Salaam, and greetings humans. I'm gonna do some more crafty type stuff today. Mainly working on my mother's quilt. So I've cut out, well, we'll start here. I've cut out all 12 of the colors that she asked for, or the colors that she got to pick herself. And then for each rhombus, so this is 60 degrees, 60 degrees, that's 120, and then 240, and then this is 120 and 120. Yeah, so if you're making your own, 60 degrees on the, 60 degrees on the short ones, 120 degrees on the larger angles, and then from here to here, bottom to top, 5 inches, okay? So I cut out all 12. I cut out 6 of each color, and then I cut out a whole bunch of little gray triangles that are made just by cutting, by taking the same template that I made and making a line like right across there. So each rhombus will get two triangles like that. And then it should be nice and pointy. Okay. Excuse the weird marks on my desk. I'm not exactly sure what happened. I know that is where I spilled nail polish remover, and there's a CD sitting on it, so I thought it was safe, but it was not. Yeah. So I'm just gonna lay this over the top. Lay this over the top along this line and sew and fold it back, and then do the same thing on this side and fold it back. So I'm gonna get sewing. I'm probably gonna sew in my room because I can, and that way I can set up my computer on my bed and just kind of listen to whatever it is that I feel like listening to. And the reason we did these, I can kind of lay this out for you really quick, is I wanted to do, like, I don't know if I'm going to do them all the exact same color, like all 6 of this kind of squiggly fabric in a star by itself. See, so it's going to be really, I think it's going to be really pretty, insha'Allah. But I don't know if I'm going to do all the same color, if I'm going to do kind of more patchy and do a mix of colors in each one. We'll just kind of see as I go along. But at the moment, my only goal is to sew gray triangles to each of these rhombuses. Right? These are rhombuses. Or if you will, a parallelogram. Or even more vague, a quadrilateral. Take that, geometry. Okay, so I'll see you when I'm done with this. So, guys, I don't know if you remember, but a while ago, I bought a whole bunch of fabrics to make my mother a quilt for her birthday, which is in, I think, 15 days from now, and I'm finally finished. One fabric I did not buy with you, or didn't show you because I didn't have it, is this kind of zigzaggy flannel. It's really soft and super warm, and I like it. A couple things about this quilt: I tied it, so you'll see these little kind of tacks on the back and on the front. So let me unfold this and show you what I got. Okay, so I made this out of 12 different fabrics, and I tied it in the middle with, in each of the center of the squares, triangles, with 2 strings of embroidery floss, and in some places 3, in all of my stars slash snowflakes, because I think that's what they look like. I tied them with blue, and I think it was like a royal blue. But there are 12 different fabrics that I let my mother go pick out. And here you can see on my border, which apparently still needs a touch of trimming, but the edges, the binding is mostly the same as the background, but in some spots I like stitch together a couple of the fabrics that are on the inside, and so they are just kind of like little accents as you go around on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 places on the quilt. So here's just kind of a look around. It's quite large. My bed is a full-size bed, and it pretty much covers it on top. I used a twin-size polyester batting, and that's how we did it. So I'll just walk you through the middle of the quilt a little bit. And there are 11 stars and 2 halves. 1 half at the top center and 1 half at the bottom center. So, alhamdulillah, I'm really happy to be done. I actually really like hand tying it, except that these 2 fingers ended up really sore by the end of it. I think it's a nice personal touch. I think it's very kind of lovingly done, and I cannot wait to show this to her in 15 days. Let's see if I can resist. But even if I, yeah, and it's not for her bed because it's not big enough. My parents have a queen size bed, I think. But this is just for her to kind of like throw over her legs when she's downstairs watching TV in the winter. So here's the back of it. Again, I think it looks really pretty, kind of with everything. It was between this and just a solid mottled gray, but I think the zigzag looks better. And that's it for now. So I'll stick this together with probably my introduction of showing you how I chain piece, but it's not really a tutorial on this quilt. If you want a quilt tutorial, I could show you. Inshallah, I'll be making one for my uncle. Kind of as a Christmas / birthday gift. I don't celebrate Christmas, but my family still does, and you know, what better season to give somebody a quilt than in the middle of winter? So there we go.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty.
That's just the back.
I know. Ooh. It's beautiful.
Thanks.
All my colors.
Mm-hmm. Big enough for you?
Mm-hmm. It's pretty. Thank you, Tam.
You're welcome, Mommy.
It's really pretty. Even the underside is pretty.
It's flannel.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty. Thank you.
You're welcome.